Wouldn't it be great to only have one strategy to play great doubles? It would eliminate a lot of the second guessing and trying to decide where to hit the shot in the middle of a point. Now, what if I told you that there is such a strategy, and it's easy to remember and to execute? And if you try it just once, you're going to become a believer. That leads us to strategy number 4, CCMMM. And what that stands for is cross-court, cross-court, middle, middle, middle. Okay, let me explain. Basically, the first 2 shots, you're hitting cross-court away from the net player. Those 2 shots will allow you to get to the net to get into a good volley position. Now, once you're in a volley position inside the service line, now you hit middle, middle, middle. Basically, everything goes down the middle after that. And you may be thinking, yeah, but aren't my opponents going to figure out I'm using this strategy and they're going to beat me with lobs and angles and passing shots? Nope, they won't. This strategy works over and over if you persistently use it and you don't change it up. Why does CCMMM work? Because CC, the first 2 shots cross court, you're hitting away from the dangerous net player. And those 2 shots allow you to get to the net in a good volley position. Now remember, if you're the first team to hit a volley, your chances of winning the point have gone up dramatically. So now, once you get to the net, you're going to go middle, 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 basically for the rest of the point. I mean, if you had a real easy put away that you could just angle off to the side. But remember, when you start to angle off to the side, you're going to make errors more frequently. You're going to hit the ball wide. That's why middle, middle, middle works so well. It cuts down on your errors. Now, why is middle, middle, middle such a good option? Because when you go towards the middle, you're going over the lowest part of the net. The net is 36 inches at the net strap. By the single sideline, the doubles alley, it's 40 inches, okay? So the net is lower. That's number 1. Think of it this way. If you could win $1,000 by hitting a shot over the net, where would you rather hit the ball? Over the low part of the net or the high part of the net? Of course you're going to take the low part. Go with the high percentage shot. The second reason the middle, middle, middle works so well is because your opponents are going to have to make a snap decision about whose shot it is. And that slight hesitation, you know, if they're not really being aggressive and stepping into the volley, you know, it's a reach to the side, it's going to be a weak return or an error. And the third reason why middle, middle, middle is such a good strategy is because, think about this. There's 3 ways that you can miss the shot. You can either hit it into the net, you can hit it wide, or hit it long. Now, by going over the middle, the lower part of the net, you take away hitting in the net, okay? Now, by going in the middle, you solve hitting the ball wide. Now, you could still hit it long, but many times your opponents will hit shots that were going long. So you've taken away 66% of the possible errors that you could make by going middle, middle, middle. Now, I can't emphasize enough that this strategy works, but you have to be persistent. You have to be consistent with this strategy. Don't change it up. You know, we all fall into that trap if we lose a point here or there, we have to change our strategy. No, stick with it. This is high percentage and it's going to work long term. You know, you might be thinking, if I don't change it up, they're going to figure it out and start playing the middle. But my experience as a coach has shown me that even when they figure it out, it's still very, very difficult to them to beat you when you use this strategy. In other words, your opponents are still going to have trouble with whose ball is it, okay, when you're going down the middle. The other thing is you're going to make fewer errors. Okay, here's a simple drill, a dead ball feed drill. You're just working on your consistency. You're trying to hit these 5 shots, 2 cross court and 3 down the middle. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. To get a copy of David Barron's book, Double Down, please check the description box below. There's a link to get that book. An awesome book. I highly recommend it. Keep your doubles simple and you're going to play off the charts. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up and please share that video with your friends. All the best to your tennis success. Take care.